Have you ever heard a whisper on the wind? A story of a place so green, so wild, it feels like a dream. This is the story of Flores Island, a tiny dot in the Atlantic, the westernmost point of Europe. Many know the Azores, but Flores remains a secret, a hidden gem waiting to be found. You don't stumble upon Flores by accident. You have to seek it out. This island calls to adventurers and dreamers searching for something more. Flores isn't about fancy resorts or crowded beaches. It's about connecting with nature in its purest form. Imagine an island blanketed in 1,000 shades of green, waterfalls tumbling down ancient cliffs, and a coastline so dramatic it takes your breath away. Here, time slows down. Life follows the rhythm of the ocean and weather. It's a sanctuary for the soul, a world away from the noise of modern life. I first heard about Flores from a fellow traveler who spoke of it with a special light in their eyes. Their stories intrigued me. How could a small island have such a powerful effect? The more I learned, the more I felt a pull, a call to adventure. I knew I had to go and see this island of flowers for myself. This is my journey, my story of falling in love with an incredible place. So I invite you to come with me. Let's explore this forgotten corner of the world together. Walk its ancient trails, listen to the stories the wind tells, and meet the people who call this paradise home. This is more than a travel guide. It's an invitation to feel something special. Discover a place that will stay with you long after you leave. This is the magic of Flores, the island of flowers. A place that reminds you how beautiful our world can be. Let's begin. The secret of Flores awaits. Getting to Flores is an adventure in itself. The island is remote, floating far out in the Atlantic, one of Europe's most isolated spots. You can't just decide to go and be there in a few hours. It takes planning, patience, and a bit of a pioneering spirit. The journey starts with a flight to the main Azores Islands, then a small propeller plane to Flores. As you descend, the deep blue ocean gives way to a speck of green, an island of incredible beauty. The landing at Santa Cruz das Flores is unforgettable. A short runway between hills and sea, wind in your face, and the freshest air you've ever breathed. You've arrived at the edge of Europe. The remoteness is powerful. You feel a million miles from everything. The journey strips away the stress of modern life, forcing you to slow down and be present. No big crowds, no long queues, just the sound of wind and waves. This isolation isn't lonely, it's liberating. It's a chance to disconnect from the digital world and reconnect with yourself. The journey is a filter, ensuring only those who truly appreciate Flores' wild nature make it here. My own anticipation built with every step. The final flight felt like a passage through a gateway. When I set foot on the island, I felt a profound sense of peace. The journey was long, but worth every moment. It's the perfect introduction to an island that's all about the experience, not just the destination. The adventure of getting there is the first chapter of your Flores story. It sets the stage for all the wonders to come. Flores rewards those who make the effort. The journey is part of the magic. Are you ready to begin? Let's go. My first day on Flores was a sensory overload in the best way. Green is everywhere, in hundreds of shades. Deep forests, bright pastures, mossy stone walls. The landscape feels alive, breathing with primal energy. I rented a small car to explore the island's winding roads. Every turn revealed a new masterpiece painted by nature. Flores is a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve, and you can see why. The nature here is pristine, almost untouched. The air is so pure, it feels like you're drinking it. Silence is broken only by birds, leaves, and the distant ocean. I stopped often, just to stand and stare. Walked through lush valleys, touched cool moss on ancient trees. One of the most iconic sights, hydrangeas exploding in blue, pink, and purple, lining roads and fields in summer. The island's name means flowers in Portuguese, a perfect fit for this botanical wonderland. The beauty is in both grand landscapes and delicate details. Flores is a place that gets under your skin and into your heart. It's a humbling reminder of what happens when nature is allowed to thrive. My first impressions were of a place with a soul, a place that feels like a living postcard. Here you don't just see beauty, you feel it. Flores is a love affair with the wild, and it's only just begun. Let's see what else this island has to offer. If green is the color of Flores, then the sound is falling water. Flores is famous for its waterfalls, cascadas, tumbling down cliffs, hidden in forests, flowing into crater lakes. Each one has its own magic. Seeking them out became my mission, a treasure hunt across the island. Poco da Alagoña is a fantasy come to life, a sheer rock face with 20 waterfalls cascading into a crystal-clear lagoon. I sat there, mesmerized, feeling like I discovered a lost world. Poco do Bacalhau, near Faja Grande, is a powerful cascade dropping over 90 meters into a natural pool, perfect for a refreshing dip. The waterfalls connect you to the elemental forces that shape this island. Exploring them is more than sightseeing. It's an emotional journey. Each waterfall tells a story of volcanic origins and abundant rain. They are the lifeblood of Flores, nourishing its vibrant ecosystem. The sound of waterfalls became the soundtrack to my time here. Wild, free, unforgettable. The coastline of Flores is a masterpiece of geological art. Towering black cliffs plunge into the churning Atlantic, waves carving out sea caves and dramatic rock formations. This is a coastline for adventurers, not gentle strolls. Rocha dos Bordos stands out. Enormous basalt columns like a giant pipe organ carved into the hillside. Seeing them is jaw-dropping, a reminder of the volcanic forces that created this island. Exploring the coast by boat offers a new perspective. Hidden caves, waterfalls plunging into the sea, dolphins playing in the waves. The weather shifts in an instant. Sunshine, then mist shrouding the cliffs. It's a wild, untamed place that demands respect. Walking clifftop paths, wind in your hair, waves below, you feel profoundly free. The coastline is a place of constant change and raw beauty. Here you're reminded we're part of something much bigger. Flores cliffs are unforgettable. The Atlantic's wild embrace is always present. The soul of Flores lives in its people and villages. Small towns like Santa Cruz, Lajes, and Faja Grande are the heart of the community. Life moves at a slower, more deliberate pace. Houses built from volcanic stone, colorful doors, cobblestone streets, and picturesque churches. The people are kind, welcoming, and deeply connected to their island. Local traditions thrive, like the Holy Ghost festivals, processions, music, and shared meals. Hospitality here is genuine. You're greeted as a guest, not a tourist. Life is simple but rich: family, community, respect for nature. Visiting these villages is a lesson in slowing down and appreciating what truly matters. The charm of Flores is found in its people as much as its scenery. Flores is a sanctuary for unique and rare species, a living laboratory of evolution. Its isolation has created a distinct ecosystem, home to rare laurisilva forests, mosses, lichens, and ferns. The island lives up to its name, with endemic plants like the Azorean bellflower and laurel. Every trail reveals new colors, shapes, and scents, a delight for the senses. The fauna is subtle but fascinating. No large mammals, no snakes, but plenty of birds. Flores is a crucial nesting ground for seabirds like Corey's shearwater. At night, their calls echo across the island. The surrounding waters teem with whales and dolphins. Discovering Flores's flora and fauna deepened my appreciation for its fragile environment. It's a vital habitat for species found nowhere else. Flores is a living, breathing tapestry. We are privileged to witness it, and we must protect it. Visiting Flores comes with responsibility. It's not a theme park, it's a living ecosystem and a proud community. As travelers, we must tread lightly and act with respect. Stay on marked trails, leave no trace, don't pick flowers, and observe wildlife from a distance. Learn a few words of Portuguese, support local businesses, and always ask before taking photos of people. Respect for nature and culture enriches your experience and protects the island. Being a responsible traveler is a promise to the island, its people, and future visitors. It's a privilege to connect with Flores on a deeper level. We become guardians of the paradise we discover. Let's leave it as beautiful as we found it. My time on Flores ended, but the island never left me. The greens, the waterfalls, the warmth of the people, they stay with you. Flores is more than a destination. It's a feeling. It's the joy of discovering something real and untouched. I share this story to invite you. Seek out your own Flores. Step off the beaten path Travel with an open heart and let new places inspire you. If Flores calls to you, answer it. See the waterfalls, walk the cliffs, share a coffee in a village cafe. Let the island work its magic. Go and create your own stories, your own memories. Be part of the island's story and let it become part of yours. Paradise is real, waiting for those brave enough to seek it. Flores is a place to experience, to feel, and to love. Your story awaits on the Island of Flowers.